Welcome back. So we are still in April and my fields aren't doing anything. None of my greenhouses are ready. So I'm thinking contract, and looking at it, we've got quite a bit of something to do here. And it's all these fields that want baling and they want sending up to... So there's 3 that want going to the animal dealer and 1 that wants going to the biogas plant. 14, 15, 18, 19. Okay, cool. I think we should do these contracts because... I mean, they're pretty much all the same thing anyway. Yeah, so we're going to look at cutting some grass. Now, the thing is, I still have my mower, but I don't have anything to turn it over with. I have a baler, but I don't have a wrapper. I could take the baler, take the mower, and then I could sort of bale and mow the one that needs to be turned into silage. Then I'll just have to get a wrapper. So this will get us cutting and baling, which will get a start. And then we need to find a wrapper. And then a tedder and a windrower. I might lease it from one of the contracts itself. I think that might be a better way, hopefully. So this is us, a nice little dainty field 14. It's not too bad at all, to be fair. It's quite a small little field, actually. I didn't realise it was going to be this small. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger. Maybe we should invest in a square baler, because my understanding is you can also bale on the move with a square baler. You don't have to stop. So that'd be a little bit better for us. Well, the good news is that's that one done, but the bad news is I need a wrapper and a way to transport it. I do have that little trailer, actually. And we've got 6, so that little trailer might work. So I'll have to find a wrapper, and then I'll have to get the trailer up here. In the meantime, I'm going to set this off onto one of these other fields and let him do one of those contracts. So just grabbed field 15, which is this one just to the right. So this needs tedding as well, so this needs to be hay. But for the meantime... we stick a helper on it. I'm going to take this trailer because I know that they fit. I know it's not ideal, but I know that they fit. And I'll look at getting a wrapper as well because I know this has got a linkage on the back. I don't know if he'll... Oh, what am I doing? Every time I forget. Oh, never mind. So yeah, the trailer has a hitch on the back, so I don't know if I'll be able to connect a wrapper to it or not, but I'm going to try because it's on the way anyway. Apparently we did 125 bale size, so I'm going to get this wrapper. Hopefully that should be enough. Hopefully it'll also hook up to this trailer. Hey! So after a little bit of jiggery pokery, I managed to get it to connect up, which is awesome, because that means it's just one trip now. And get back to the field, wrap those, and then hopefully load them up and take them down here. Wherever it needs to go, to the biogas. We can do that to it. Is this going to be one of these? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. That's fine. He has finished that field as well. We should get a tedder, really. So we can all keep working the fields at the same time. While this wraps this up, I will just look in here for a tedder. So once we've done this with the wrapper, we can chuck this away. That is all of that wrapped up. Awesome. So we can disconnect from that. We can give that back. And then we can get back to loading up these bales. Now, I haven't got my weight with me. So hopefully they're not going to be too crazy. That's alright. Trailer is a little bit liable to tip over, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Grab the tedder for this guy, and then we can bring him back up, and he can get on with that field. He can do all of the work for us. Make us a lot of money. I can just see this is all going to fall out. don't really know where I'm going to sneak this last one either, to be fair. Ideally, it's going in the back, and I'll take the front one on the forks. Because I've really made a mess of this. That's really not going to end well. I need to move that bottom one, but this guy is going to be very busy while I mess around with all this stuff, that's for sure. Alright, that should be okay there, and then what I'm going to try and do is carry both of these on the forks then, because I've made a right old meal out of getting them in the bag. Right, there we go. So less an idea. It's poking through, but that's fine. That is fine. And now we've got to take these to the biogas plant, right? I hope it was. Got to be careful with all of this stuff. Oh, please don't fall out. But it should be a pretty easy trip. As long as we're careful. No, I've dropped a bale. But I'm at the plant, so I'm not that worried. It's not 1,000 miles away, so we can go pick it up. I kind of don't want to put this in here, just in case this isn't where I sell it, and then I've lost the bales in the blinking... It must be. It must be where it is, right? It is. Oh, it was a bit of a gamble, not too sure, but it fell in, so... I think I've got a problem now. I can't sell it. So I'm going to have to, like, tip them over and tip them in. I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? Yes, I am. Hey, it's sold! Well, that was unconventional. Stressful. I'm going to get that single bale that's in the field before I grab the trailer. Don't mind saying I'm not good with articulated trailers. I'm really not. We'll grab this and run this away. Our worker has also just finished tedding the field as well. So what I can do is swap him into another field, get him doing that one while I fluff around with these bales. I'm thinking it would be a very smart thing to get an actual bale trailer rather than struggling like this. It's not big and it's not clever. And I guess if we're here to make money, using tools that speed up life would be a better way to go about it. So I'll just go off to the shop to swap this out for an actual bale trailer. And while doing so, I'll get the worker set up so he's doing another field. Oh, said it, didn't it? But he's not. For whatever reason, he's missed this bit. Whether he's part of the land or not, I don't know, but we might as well head it anyway. Right, the next field is field 19. Sorry, field 18, which is substantially a little bit bigger. So it's probably a good thing that we set him up, actually. Because he can crack on and get this one sorted for us. Meanwhile, I've got to sort out the bale trailer. Get these baled. 24 bales, baler trailer, you know it makes sense. Now I know we should probably get a windrower, right? But I'm also saying no because it's more cost. It's not necessary. Probably makes things a little bit quicker, but it's not, like, vital. There's plenty for me to do. There's plenty of time for me to kill, so I think this will be okay. Let's go get this. Ooh-wee. Here we go. That's a small number of bales. Tiny little number of bales for that one. 4 bales. Not many. Now, can I put this on a worker to bale? Or is he going to struggle because... how it is? I don't need to. Okay. On with this one then. How has he mowed this? Has he mowed this with his eyes closed or something? Because he's done a horrendous job of cutting this grass. What is that all about? So our worker has finished cutting and tedding, and I didn't realise it was getting as late as it was. I think I'm going to have to bale all these up, and then that will be us done. Else otherwise it's going to start probably getting too dark. So I can get rid of the tedder, send that back, and send the old worker back home, I guess. Hoorah! Oh, that is it done, apparently. Done as well as it was cut anyway, so it's very sketchy, very hit and miss here or there. I'll just try and get any last little bits that I've missed. If we can get one more bale out of all this, that'd be pretty good if we could. But that is everything baled. I've just got to get the trailer, load it all up and take it to the animal dealer, and it is getting late. I'm grateful that it's April, because if this was December, it'd be pitch black right now and I wouldn't see a thing. Then we've got to take these to the animal dealer, and I think we should do it. If we're allowed to mix and match anyway, we're allowed to take both fields worth at the same time. There should be plenty of room on this. Please, 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 please. Yes, it will. Awesome. Beautiful. Last one. And that is all of the bales done on the field. Nice. Now if we can just get these to the animal dealer, job will be a good one and contracts will be completed. And that'll be a nice day today, earning some money. Bit of a dark time to sell them, but we are finally here. Ready to attempt to offload. Easy, easy. And hopefully that is all done. So now if we just look at our contracts. Interesting. So the two smaller fields are obviously done, but the larger field is missing a percentage, which is crazy. So I'm going to go sort that out. Good morning. I don't mind telling you that working in the dark is not my thing. It's a bit crazy, but we got it sorted. We got the contract completed. All we had to do was actually cut a small bit of grass, so it wasn't too bad. But nonetheless, where are we today? Do we have anything ready to go? Still says it's growing. Nice. We do have some pallets. Not a lot, but a couple. Okay. First things first, let's find out where I put all my gear, because oh great, he's stuck in a tree. I did send it back. Why does he always get stuck here? I did send it back under the help of workers whilst I tried to sort things out. I quite enjoyed those contracts, you know. Something about baling is very... It's nice. It's nice. There's something that I have learned. This trailer is quite small. It's a small bale trailer. I was hoping I could pull it with the pickup truck. I can't. But if we go to the shop, this trailer I can pull with the pickup truck, and it has got quite a bit of room. So I think I might do a swap and buy this one and sell the other one, just because it frees up a tractor. I just prefer to use something with the pickup truck. It keeps a tractor free, and it means I can also load in the bed as well. So if I need that extra capacity. Yeah, very sensible. Not go across the field this time, eh? And there's a couple of contracts I think that are still going, so I might have a look at doing them. Because that's just a lot better. It just feels a lot, I don't know, a lot better. Something about it, delivering it using this box wagon rather than using a tractor to do it. It just makes more sense to me. Then there's still more baling contracts, so I think we might hit them. And I'm probably going to borrow the gear this time, because it's not too much of a difference in what you spend to do it, so... it'll get me a wrapper and a tedder and everything else, and it'll be relatively cheap in comparison. But when you think about how much you spend in lease and stuff, quite a bit of money. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to borrow the items for this one. Big question, can I put this on a worker while I run things backwards and forwards again? Or is it not going to let me do that? So it's on a helper right now. And it is also baling. Awesome. Okay, well I think the workers having a bad time here. I don't know what he's stuck just going backwards. Okay, well that didn't work. It was worth a go, but it didn't work. Not a big problem, we'll just have to do it all ourselves. I'm going to try something here, and I'm not sure if it will work or not. But I reckon I can stick one of these on the back, stick the other on the front. That means this tractor can be used for carrying the bales, whilst the little, I don't know what it is, lorry thing can be used to wrap them, hopefully. But hey ho, that's that done. Right, there we go, there's one. To my knowledge, I'm only going to get 2 here, right? I'm not going to get a third. Yeah, so it's only carrying 2. Champion. Try for this one. Hey. So we'll do 2 trips, obviously, and we'll come back and get those 2. So how next to this do I need to be? Can I be not there? So we do have to be like over the top of it. I don't really understand how you'd sell this stuff. Am I missing something really obvious? Like if I unload... Nope. So I'll just unload all this, and I'll grab that tractor with the pallet forks and just shove it in that way. It's a lot easier. As cool as you like it. Right, now we can park in, jump into this, get these bales loaded into this. This should be a lot easier. But yeah, what's this all about? Because it feels very... It feels like I'm missing something in terms of how to... Oh, I've got stuck now. It feels like I'm missing something in terms of loading this thing or selling here anyway. Because the only time I loaded it in the last time was when I fell down the hole, basically, with the trailer, and then it was close enough. But with this one, it's like... I don't know. It feels like I'm missing something. Money! So to my knowledge, that is that contract completed. We've got a couple more fields up there to do, 17 and 19. So that's field 19, and then the other one was field 16, wasn't it? Just the other side of this that we did. This is the one that needs turned into hay, the other one just needs to be wrapped. So we can mow and ted this one, and then we just might as well mow and bale the other one as we go. I thought I'd grab the baler while this guy's taking over, because I forgot how messy it gets without using a windrower. even though he's missing it, so I'll have to make sure that we go over the bits that he missed, because I don't want a repeat of last time. I do think whilst doing these contracts though, investing in a square baler would be pretty nice, because you can just keep going without stopping to unload. So if the finances work out better, I might look into one. It's no rush, but it is something that I would like to get. That bale's rolling away. I don't like that. That's going to end up in the blinking whatever it is. Oh, it's gone in the bush. Where's it gone? That's going to be fun to find. Another good reason why you want to get a square baler, really. At least they don't roll away. There's so much that this worker loses because he goes to the tedder width rather than the mower width. It's just ridiculous, but pretty sure in the old farming sims that I played, it did it to the width of the smallest machine. Because I never remember having this kind of issue. Now we've got to go over everything that he's missed so we don't have the mistake that happened last time. We'll get this field sorted and baled and then ship it off to wherever it needs to go. Send back any equipment that's not ours. And yeah, concentrate on our own farm. Because I hope that it should be harvesting next time. If it's not yet, it'll be pretty close. And then we'll just assess what work is available as and when. Okay, well that's all of the field cut this time, from what I can see. So we can get rid of this one, get rid of the tedder. I'll send him down to the shop just because I might get a baler trailer again like I did last time, and it just makes a little bit more sense to have somebody down there waiting. So we're finished mowing and baling for sure now, and I'm just going to go grab a baler trailer. Right, so while that is getting delivered, I'm going to see if I can find this bale. I don't know if it's that one there, or if there's another one somewhere locked in all of this lot. There, it's there, it's there. Thankfully, that was easy to find. Not going to be easy to get to, but right, hopefully that's it. And this fella's just turned up just in time. Hey, you come back! We go kick the worker out, set this to unload, or load. Ooh, he was shoving a bale around everywhere, as you do. That's all of them? Must be, okay. We'll ship these off to the animal dealer and then that should be that contract completed, I hope. Fingers crossed. Unless I've missed a bale somewhere. Already on the unload. Then if we just unload it. Contract finished. So looking at this, I reckon if we go skinny way in, we'll fit 2 side by side skinny way. So 2 high, 2 side by side. So we should get 4, should get 8 in. Should get 8 in. Just depends on how well I can drive. So then I should. Woo, woo, woo. Should be able to get these in here. Then I get the next set, put them next to them, and then I can push both sets in at the same time, rather than pushing it in and it kind of going a bit screwy. Hey, okay, and then if we widen up the forks, we should be able to get steady, nice and close. Give this a nice little shovel in. Nice and tucked in, so there should be room for some more, which should be beautiful. Morning! So it's now June. We should have a few more pallets to sell. So first things first, let's sort these out. Load these up, then we've got room for one more set. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. So, what is the state of play with our field? Are we anywhere near anything? This is growing. It's got to be really close though. So with that in mind, I guess we'll just go grab some water. We've got a top everywhere up. I just want to have a look at these generators. It might not be anything. It might just be a tiny little bit of a solar generator. But I think these things are going to generate 648 a month. And I know they're costing 7 grand. But this is going to pay itself back over the long run. And while I've not really got much to do, I think I'm going to sneak one of those in. Every little bit of income is helpful, even if it is just a little solar panel. Against popular belief, I think I'm going to do field 71. It's a huge field, but it comes with huge equipment. And yes, it's for a grand less, but I think it'd be cool. Big old field, this. I've got the baler on the way down on one of the tractors. What's the best way to attack this thing? That's a good chunk of cutting that we got going on. A little bit crazily like unstable, wobbling around everywhere, but it is what it is. Ooh, so we can actually force it to drop just directly out the back. That's cool. I've stuck a worker in the mower because I just want to make sure of something here. I'm running the tether over what I've done, and I'm wondering if it's going to spread out the fine line of swath. This is a good way to get to try a load of different gear as well by doing contracts, I'm not going to lie. That's massive though, the size of this tether. Yeah, so it is throwing... Ooh, it's not, it's just flipping it over, okay. Oh, it is, it is. So, yeah, we'll get the windrower because it'll help massively. Yeah, because this is making a mess. It's not like the end of the world, to be fair. We'll see. See what happens on the baler. Go and get the baler. That mower is making light work of this field, though. And hopefully this means, with it being a square baler, I can just drive, right? I don't have to worry about stop-starting. Should be nice and fat. Oh, that's nice. We might be able to get this line. I keep the tractor on it. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Sure, here it just goes a little bit wild with all these little bits. I don't really know what that's all about, but it's not a big deal. We get the majority of it, and that's what we want. So we can potentially get away with not needing the windrower, which would be really nice. I've got a few bales sorted just to kind of clear things up a little bit, so I'm just going to go grab the tedder and tedder the rest. I've got the windrower on the way down as well, so hopefully I can just throw all this stuff around with the tedder, stick the windrower on, and it'll make baling that a little bit easier, because it is a big field. I don't really want to be going backwards and forwards too many times. I'm learning that much at least. Hopefully that mower is going to be okay with the edge. Should be, but I guess time will tell. We'll find out. Ah, here's the trailer. Well, not the trailer, sorry. Here's the windrower. It's good timing. I think we'll send him back as well. We'll drop off the windrower and send him to pick up the trailer as well. We're able to TED this. At some point soon, the pickup trailer thing is going to turn up. Same place as the windrower is. Here it is. Talk the devil, cheapers. Stick that on a helper and we'll go see if this can actually handle this with this tractor. It'd be nice if we could start loading up these bales. Keeps everything moving in the same direction, so fingers crossed. But good, so far so good. Yeah, so far so good. Should make bale collecting and making a little bit easier. It's not quite wide enough to cover two, is it? It might be. It'll be tight. It is, you know. Magic. Oh, he's nearly got to the end of his tether. That'll be good for us, because then he can start baling. Or at least I can start baling. Whatever. So you turn around after going down the lane and you see that. Why is he in the field? I will never know. But I'm going to have to fish him out. Just finish off this last little bit on my own. Stick a worker on him. Hopefully. I don't know what he's doing over here. No idea. Or should block by an object. What are you doing? Charge. Don't mind me, just cutting you up. Why is he going to windrow there? Oh my days. No wonder it takes so long to do anything when you use AI in this. Yeah, he's going straight down one single lane. Why would you do that? You're wide enough to go across two, span across two. What's he going to do? He could be supping him from the other side as well, but no. You do make my life tricky, you lot do. Go and grab this baler, and then we're going to start making some hay. They do say make hay while the sun shines, and the sun is shining in June. Very good for us. Has he finished windrowing now? Looks like it. So Mr. Windrower has arguably finished windrowing. Probably could pull them in a little bit closer actually, but seeing as we've got to do it all ourselves now, I shall just get on to baling. I can only do 14 bales on that trailer, and we're definitely going to have more than 14 bales. I will hook this thing up to the trailer, get the bales collected, and then stick it on a worker, send the worker off to the place. Maybe he can sell them, I don't know, and then he might be able to return to us. It'll be very handy if he can. So we'll just gather all of these up. Okie. That is one full trailer. Now, are we able to use this? We can only give him a go-to, which we don't mind. I get him in there. That should be enough, right? And go. And guy is going. Meanwhile, I shall continue to pump out the bales. It looks like our worker has reached where he's got to go, so if we shoot up to him, we should be able to unload this and then shoot ourselves back down and keep baling. Beautiful. Trailer's just turned up, so I'm going to jump into that, collect more bales. Still got a lot here to do, so might as well keep that running backwards and forwards as we can. It'll also clean up the field a bit, so I'll be able to see what I've left and the mess that's scattered around everywhere. Oh my days, it's amazing how long it takes you to do stuff, it really is. So we started this and it's now 8 PM We're still doing it. We're still running the trailer backwards and forwards, and I'm glad that I decided to do it this way because I don't think I'd have got this finished very well at all. But we are cracking through. I'm just going to finish off this field. That's us doing a lot of baling. Hopefully looking at the growth and looking at our crops, hopefully we might be able to start harvesting. It'd be nice to be able to do something a little bit different. But this has been a lot of baling. I hope to see you again next time. You take it easy. Bye for now. Bye everybody.